Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm barely getting this out on time. Sorry about that. I've been swamped. You've been doing stuff, I imagine. But we're going to talk about the legendary banner coming up in Fire Emblem Heroes real quick. Because it's what I do, evidently. When I'm not stuck in a Tears of the Kingdom, just spiral. So this month, we're going to go over what we know is coming back on the banner, what the upcoming 5-star filler options are likely to be, and then what my prediction for the actual banner will be, as well as a 60-day forecast for legendary mythic heroes, basically throughout the month of June and July as well, because I think I did that last time and I think you guys liked it, so we'll keep that rolling, I guess. So let's kick off with returning. Obviously, doesn't seem that stellar outside of Robin. I know, it's rough. This is Robin's, I think, first reappearance. It's a bit of a rough one, though. We're up against a free option, though admittedly, Sather does like a lot of merges for her res. And then also Dagger, who inches closer and closer to remix every month. Not nearly at remix, but like, you know, she's on that borderline. We're toeing the borderline here. Outside of that, blue seems pretty decent. Okay, red is there, and so is colorless. Colorless and green outside of Robin have this like older tendency. Sather is not old by any means, but you do get her for free, so there's less incentive to pull on the bottom two colors, more at the top. I'll explain why. Here's the upcoming. You know, when I was making this, it occurred to me we have rearmed hero, Godsword, Pegasus Knight, Godsword, rearmed hero, Godsword. Is Chrom a Godsword? Technically, I'm not sure. Either way, there's been a lot in the last couple months, so have fun with that. This has been updated throughout the Fallen banner as well, just FYI. Blue, there's a lot of blue. Green, there's really nothing. I don't know what their plan is, but it does not include green filler, from what I can tell. So, not really sure what's happening there, but Saline will more than likely show up on next month banner, which has one green empty spot, but we'll talk about that later. Colorless looks kind of sick, not gonna lie. Amazing healer and ascended. Tana is here with a bow that you can give to other units and also her other skills. Rhea, which soloed the highest level of Tempest Trials easily. Could just be mine though. Mine is a bit whaley. A bit. And then Maria, who I mean, healers, am I right? Why not? So there's a lot of really good, I can't believe I'm going to say this, colorless options coming up in the next couple months. Wow. I can't believe that's a reality that we're living in right now. Blue is also pretty decent. It's pretty hit or miss. Red is pick your favorite Godsword. That's pretty much where we are there. But that's what's coming back for filler options, typically is what we'll see. As far as a prediction goes, we do have a legendary. Okay, so it's not a mythic this time, it is a legendary. We have 2 spots open for red, we have 1 open for blue, we have 1 open for colorless. Typically the first rerun of a past legend or mythic is usually accompanied by the upcoming new legendary or mythic. seeing as how Robin is there and not next to a blank spot, that rule doesn't apply this time. So, a little tough. Outside of that, I don't really see it being a colorless option because it's just there's datedness. Not bad, just datedness. Okay, you understand. Blue, that's a possibility. That is a possibility. Red, Nana is insane. Okay, she's really good. But what if they paired it with Ophelia? Now we're talking. This is one of the potential sightings that we could have here. Just FYI. If they go red, we're almost undoubtedly seeing Ophelia show up. We should be seeing her anyway. But if it's a red legendary, then absolutely we're going to see her. And then probably Chloe will fill in for green. Because, you know, 2 rearmed on the banner. That's crazy. And then probably Ascended Alencia down in colorless. Now, if that's not the case, I think we could probably see Alier and Ophelia show up for red. So still a pretty busted red option, okay, in my opinion. Blue could have a Sita with a Myrrh, with whoever shows up for blue. It's pretty much a lock that Alencia is coming back for colorless. So as someone who has a +10 of all the other options and someone who wants another merge of Alencia, this is not my ideal situation. This is why you should never +10 on the first run, by the way. I do it for content most of the time. Because I have the patience to wait, but the content is juicy. So, had I waited, I would have been getting multiple legendary Micaiahs. Probably even more Corns at this point. But just a life lesson there. You probably shouldn't do that if you're looking to do a high investment pull of something. But then again, I'm not your dad, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is another option that we could see for the legendary breakdown. It's probably blue or red. If I had to pick, I would say it's probably this. This feels better to me. But who knows? Who knows what we'll see? I don't. I'm not sure. It's May, and we still haven't had any reruns from January yet. So, yikes. That is that. Okay. Now, as far as the forecast itself goes, pretty straightforward. June looks a little bit nutty. Okay, June looking a little nutty. Outside of what we see there. I think you could probably guess why Julia is down here if you saw my PSA. Okay. Julia is likely to be a Forma in the upcoming Hall of Forms for June. You are welcome for that information. Probably looking at a new colorless or a new red in June. I genuinely cannot see them in any other option. Like I said, Saline is probably going to fill in green. Blue, go down the line, fill them in. We got options. July, Leaf is back. That's the only thing that's changed here since the last Hero Tracker update. And wouldn't you know it, Thracia is Hall of Forms in July. More than likely, we're going to see Leaf show up as a Hall of Forms option in July. So, again, if you saw the PSA, then none of this is new information for you, but just thought I'd highlight it here. Probably looking at a new blue hero in July. Although, green is pretty much imminent at this point. So, unless for some ungodly reason they make the new mythic green for June, we who knows what the third slot for green is going to look like. Maybe we'll have Robin come back in an emergency capacity. I don't know. We'll have to wait until those notes drop from the current banner. But that's that. This is a mildly coherent hero tracker for you. Legendary mythic prediction. Hero tracker thing for you. I'm so scattered. I need sleep. I'm gonna go do other stuff that is work related now. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed or if you found it helpful, boost my metrics a bit. However way you please. Leave a like on the video, I guess. That's fine. I don't even know if those do anything. That make me feel better. Bigger number, better person. All that. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Comment about something, and I will see you in the next one.